8 videos, with only one of them being full length in the entirety of 2022. Let's talk about it, shall we? Hey everyone, I'm Jsyn Noir. It's 2023. This is my first video in quite some time that is actually going to have any substance, but I'm still going to make it brief. This is a channel/life update, and I know everybody loves to see them from people you've never heard of, but I think it's important to just get this out there and shed some light on what my plans are for 2023 and what I'm leaving behind in 2022. This video is going to be broken down into 3 very small subsections: streaming, music, and this channel. Stick around to the end. For those of you who might not be aware, for the past few years I have been streaming with fairly decent consistency over on Twitch. I did Rocksmith, I did gaming, I did DJing, and all the while I've come to realize that I just really am not the biggest fan of streaming. I find that I struggle with creating a community over there, which means I'm essentially streaming to nobody, which means I tend to get very, very upset at myself. And I think I'm going to leave that behind. So for those of you who do know me, that actually does mean what you think it means. I am effectively done streaming. And when I say effectively, I mean it's going to take a real special occasion to bring me back. Moving on to music, getting closer to what's going on with this channel. You can probably tell by the logo that I'm really pushing Project Synthetic, which is not to say that I've given up on guitar, and it's not to say that I'm not going to play heavy music anymore. It's that right now my love is over with industrial, agro-tech, basically electronic music. So I would very much appreciate and encourage you even to check out projectsynthetic.bandcamp.com to hear what I've been up to in that vein. Which brings us to the channel. I have really found the creative worm to try and do YouTube again, but I have noticed something, and I'm actually starting to pay attention to the statistics, which the content professionals will tell you is a good thing. Everybody here really loves my audio nerd shit. And I think that's what I'm going to focus on. I don't have any more guitars to review. In fact, for fans of it, spoiler alert, just before the holidays last year, I actually sold the Schecter C7. I physically cannot deal with the neck. I still have the PRS. I still have the Jackson. I will still do guitar demos and like probably more so amp sim plug-in demos, but on a reduced basis because again, my focus is music for the most part. But for this channel, what it means is I will try and do more audio talk. I don't think I'm going to be testing microphones anytime soon because nobody's ever heard of me. But I do think I'll try and continue to answer your questions on things like Voicemeeter. I literally, because of you in the comments, I cannot delete Voicemeeter. And I both love and hate you all for that. Be that as it may, I think that's where my niche is, and I think that's what I'm going to focus on. Before I say, expect to see way more content on here, expect to see more content on here, on this channel. I hope to do it with some regularity. This is where I'm going to switch from the channel into a little bit of the personal, but still also the channel. My creativity comes in waves. Sometimes I will just absolutely have to sit there and play guitar for years until nothing comes out. Sometimes, which is the wave I'm riding now, I desperately want to make electronic music. And sometimes, and this is the first time it's actually happened, I not only want to make my electronic music with Project Synthetic, I want to make YouTube videos. This is the first time I've actually looked at the camera this long without it being a, day job work call. So I'm excited to see where I can take that. I have no idea yet, other than the 2 ideas that I want to try. And I would be very interested and very appreciative if you would leave a comment below and let me know what you want to see from me in 2023. That's really all I have for you. I wanted to keep this short, sweet, let you know what's going on, let you know that I'm sort of back on creating YouTube videos. But if you would please follow Project Synthetic socials, those are linked in the description. I am pushing Jsyn Noir far less than I'm pushing Project Synthetic. That's why I've said it so many times in this video. But I do hope you'll stick around. I will have more dumbassery with Voice Meter and whatever else I can get my hands on. So thank you so much. And as we always say, this will never change. Be safe, be consensual, and if you can't be good, well then sweet Satan on a pogo stick. Be good at it. And I'll see you in the next one.